Welcome to this detailed and honest review of Wells Fargo SBA loans. If you're a small business owner or entrepreneur looking for funding, chances are you've considered Wells Fargo as a lender. In this video, I'm going to share my complete experience with their SBA loan offerings, including the SBA 7A and SBA 504 loan programs. I'll walk you through the entire application process, talk about what went well and what didn't, and help you decide whether it's the right option for you. Starting with the application process, it's pretty standard on the surface, but takes longer than expected. You will need to gather a lot of documentation, tax returns, business plans, financial projections, and more. While this isn't unusual for SBA loans, the documentation requirements with Wells Fargo are particularly rigid. The portal used for document upload isn't the most user-friendly, and at times it felt outdated. There's very little in terms of live chat support during the process, which slowed me down. The waiting period after applying was long. I didn't receive any update for almost 2 weeks, and when I followed up, the response time from customer service was hit or miss. Sometimes I got someone helpful who gave me clear information, other times I felt like I was being bounced around. Communication is an area where Wells Fargo really needs to improve. On the plus side, once I was approved, the loan terms were pretty decent. The interest rates were in line with market averages, and the repayment schedule was flexible enough to manage. Funds were dispersed quickly after final approval, which was a relief. Many other useful links you can find in the description. One thing to watch out for is the closing costs. They're not clearly disclosed upfront, and once I got to that point, the fees were higher than expected. Make sure you ask early in the process for a full breakdown of all potential costs. Don't assume the numbers you see initially will be the final ones. As for ongoing service after the loan was issued, it's been fine, but not particularly outstanding. The account dashboard gives you a basic overview of your repayment schedule and balance, but there's very little beyond that. If you need to make adjustments or have questions, it almost always requires a phone call, and again, the responsiveness can vary. I also want to mention that Wells Fargo is pretty risk-averse when it comes to SBA lending. If your business doesn't have at least a couple of years of strong financials, or if your credit is below average, you're probably going to struggle to get approved. They tend to prefer established businesses with predictable income streams. That being said, for businesses that meet their criteria, the loan options are solid. You get the backing of a major bank, and if things go smoothly, the funding can be a valuable boost. However, the entire process requires patience, organization, and a willingness to deal with bureaucracy. If you're looking for speed, flexibility, and tech-savvy service, you might want to look at other lenders specializing in SBA loans. But if you're okay with traditional banking systems and want the reliability of a big institution, Wells Fargo is still a viable option. Thanks for watching this review. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth reviews and business financing insights.